guys, what's up? It's me, Lena, and I'm back with Best Friends That Never Fight the Future Part 3, also known as the season finale, Best Friends That Never, guys. So, this whole season was pretty cool and amazing. It was a wild ride from the very first beginning when we wanted to find out what was that lab. We finally found out on here, and we was left on a cliffhanger, guys. Oh my god. I do not like cliffhangers, but I sure cannot wait for season 2, which will be on our new channel, Chi_Nola. You guys can go check that out. The links in the description below. And if I look a little off or my eyes are red, that is only because today was the day for the Billboard Music Awards, and we did vlogs and we did our own review to the award show. So it's going to be on our new channel. Go to our new channel, link in the description below. So let's get started with Best Friends That Never season finale, season 1. Let's get into it. So, it started off with, Sid and Shelby was like, no, you cannot take them. Why are you taking them? So then, Janet was like, well, I had to take them because, they basically made time travel. So then she was like, y'all should go find a new friends. Go try a club or like go join a team. And it was like, and she's like, these are just suggestions. You don't have to actually take them. So then she was like, oh yeah, and I never thank you guys. Thank you for being idiots. So then Shelby was like, you're welcome. So then Sid was like, why'd you say that? And Shelby was like, curse, I was brought up right. I'm like, why'd you call them idiots? So then she was like, well, it's only one person we can go to. She was like, Dad. So they went to tell their dad. He was slipping and falling and burning himself on coffee. So they was going to go tell him. But then they admitted that they broke into his office, took his key card, and he almost could have got fired for that. So he was like, I'm really disappointed in you guys for making up those fake stories, even though they was trying to tell him that Barry and Naldo was captured. So he was like, yeah, she is evil because she make us stay late and do our own work. But still, you can't be saying that. So then they're like, okay, we on our own now, Shelby. That's what Sid was saying. So then, and Naldo admitted everything. He's like, Barry can do all that. So then Barry's like, who's signing you on? He's like, I'm on your side, Barry. I'm the one telling you that you can do it. Then he just needed the power of motivation. So they locked Naldo up in a little container and had these little creepy robotic spiders creeping on his head. So then Janet was like, tell me you're going to do it or am I allowed to go? So then Barry's like, hey, okay, you can just let my friend go. So then Naldo's like, oh my god, I was so scared for you, Barry. You was out there locked in there and I was in here safe with these robotic spiders. I thought you was going to get hurt. So then Barry was like, you should have been scared for yourself. Like, you stupid. Like, Then Sid ate an old fuzzy hockey puck. That's just disgusting. And then they found a beaker of blue stuff. And it's like, wait, that's the beaker of blue stuff that's connected to the zapper thing. That's why how we got zapped. That's time travel right there. So she was like, we not superheroes, but now we gotta do something. So they're just gonna bust into GGD just like they normally do and figure it out on the way. So then Brett and Chet, their mariachi lessons was over. So Ashley was like, you're going to have to find another way to entertain yourself. So they was like, okay, let's go get Barry and Naldo to entertain us. Then they went over there. So it was like, what? This RV is gone? Let's turn it into a trendy nightclub. That was crazy. Brett was the dirtbag promoter and Chet was the DJ. So then Ashley was like, that does sound like Brett. So then they told them, Brett was like, y'all can't be here. Only 10 people could come. So that just made more people come. So they got 500 people. So then he could sell a rock just like that. Bam. They was fighting over a rock. Meanwhile, they broke in, Sid and Shelby into GGD, but then they got kicked out until they was like, we got what Janet wants. And Janet was like, bring him in. Bring him in. Then Naldo got room service, and Barry's like, that's not the point. You're not supposed to be eating fries. Jesus. So then Sid was like, is the fries for the table, or is this for everybody? Like, And then Barry's like, y'all figured it out? He's like, you don't know that there's some quantum whatever, then a quantum this, but y'all figured that out? And there's like, yeah. And he's like, it's hard to really insult them when they really strong on this. So then, now they got a standoff. So is she going to let them go, or is she going to just take them, their little ants that they give her, and then lock them up again? We'll see. But meanwhile, Club Brother and Brother, Brett and Chet, they come for Chet's fresh reach and The Rock. And Brett's like, I'm the best jerk face. I'm the best person ever. So then Chet was like, you a jerk face? So he's like, you might as well call it jerk face and jerk face. And he was like, you just called yourself a jerk face. And he's like, yeah, but it was worth it. So Chet got fired. He's like, I'm going to just do DJ McPhone on shuffle, huh? But then Ashley was like, y'all can't just let some silly club, and it's 500 people in your backyard. Some silly club game break you guys apart. Y'all brothers. So they're like, yeah, we are brothers, okay? Let's hug. Let's get. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And meanwhile, Jenna was like, tell me, is it an object? So then they looked at each other. And then she's like, okay, it is an object. So then they was like, we're not going to look no more. So then she was like, okay. So then she was like, it's the blue beaker. So then Shelby was like, Jesus, I know I didn't just say that. So she's like, haha. So then the dad came in and Dad was in there. He was like, they was like, freeze him too. Because the dad was like, we don't believe you, Sid and Shelby. But then Janet was like, freeze him. So then he was like, what? So then he was like, oh, don't step any further. I will erase the bagels from the budget. Don't do it. So then he started fighting the security guards. I was like, yes, you should be sorry you didn't believe them. That was good. So then she was like, hello, can I get some security guards to actually fight over a man with a chair? Like, please. Like, I'm not, please. Anyway, so then they was like, okay, so the Sid and Shelby zapped themselves and broke the beaker. So it was 2 days ago. Barry was back at school, and Barry and Naldo didn't know what was happening. So then Barry was like, what time catastrophe did you guys get yourself into? So then he was like, no, that was good, right? I was going to say time catastrophe, but time catastrophe kind of sounded a little better. But he should have a clever wordplay. But then they had, the tachyometer made Janet remember everything. So she didn't remember everything, so she still got it. God dang it. She got the beaker and the zapper. So Barry's like, we did it. We figured out time travel. So Sid's like, actually, then he was like, we did it together. Okay? Then Phil forgot the extension cord, so they had to move the thing all the way back there. So then she's gonna zap herself in front of them, come time travel in front of them to see what they missing. But meanwhile, Naldo's like, she don't have nobody to go with. So then Barry's like, she's gonna be a single time traveler. She's gonna be powerful. And he was like, yeah, but I want her to know there's gonna be other time travelers out there. So then she got zapped, and then she's gonna make them not meet each other at all. So then they got to fight back. So they was power was mixing it with hers. They was jog jamming her. They was like, hold on. So then Sid was like, don't give up, Shelby. We got it. We got it. So they was powerful, more powerful than her. So then Bear's like, we gonna have to move 3,000 miles away or up into space because we about to explode. So then Naldo was like, okay, space it is. So then they was like, come on, people, let's go. And he's like, come on, Barry, we gotta go to space. So they got all the people out. Meanwhile, they was going boom, boom. It was like, it's funny how they was just acting like all that graphics and effects wasn't even right there. They was just like, that was true acting right there. But then it was like the whole thing got obliterated and Janet's parents was gone. So now it's like it's all a drain. But then these two girls popped out of the portal and they fought everybody. I was like, bam, bam, bam. And it's like, who are those two awesome girls? It was actually Sid and Shelby from the future. And the Battle of Janet opened up a time loop, and they came through to help them. So then they was like, what? So then Future Sid was like, okay, if a guy in like a cat costume asks you to hold the door for a bank, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's probably a bank robbery. So then Sid and Shelby kicked Janet back into the portal because she was about to whip them with that thing. And then she was like, no, let's put her back in the portal. So they put her in there. So then it's like, oh, thanks. So then it's like, so are you us? In the future, until she's like, well, we're one of the possibilities of being y'all a possibility of being us in the future. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna take the blue beaker with them. So then Sid was like, well, can y'all take her to time jail? And she's like, yeah, it's just jail, but you can call it time jail if you want. So then Sid was like, I don't know if that was friendly or condescending. That's me. So then the future Sid tried to trick him and saying that cool buttons was like slang, and Shelby was like, it's not slang. Future Shelby was like, it's not slang. So it's like, okay. So then it was back to normal. Nobody's gonna remember anything except for Sid and Shelby, and then they did it all together. So then Sid was like, I would have never done it without you. We did it together. We best friends. This is our superpower, us together. So then Shelby was like, that's the cheesiest thing you ever said, girl. I love you. And then, it's gonna be okay. So then it's like, we're gonna make cool buttons then, okay? We're gonna make everything. Meanwhile, Sid and Shelby, they told Barry and Naldo, it was Naldo's homemade hair gel. That's what it was in the blue beaker. So it's like, what? So then Barry was like, we gotta make it again. What'd you put in there? So then Naldo was like, it was green. Then Barry was like, it was blue. And he's like, okay, then I don't know anything. Then she was like, well, the future lab is gone. We know we're gonna mess up something again, Shelby, right? And I was like, Jesus, you just gonna put it out. Y'all gonna mess up again. Okay. Then, oh my God, the school was empty, and then the portal opened back up, and it was a figure walking through the portal, and it looked like a guy. Who was it? I do not know, but they about to leave me on a cliffhanger. I gotta wait till next week. I'm sorry, I don't have to wait. I gotta wait till next season, guys. I have to wait till next season 2 to come on. I think they might be still filming it. I'm not for certain. But yeah, guys, so that was season 1 finale. Thanks for watching my reviews for this, guys. Thank you so much. All the way from June of last year to this year. It's been basically almost a year since this show been on. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on this whole season so far. If you like the season finale, this episode was pretty cool, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. How they're gonna play the storylines out. How is it gonna go? Because this is kind of like a continuous show, like a real plot, but kind of not. But I wonder how it's going to go, because now I wonder what they're going to have that's leading them through. Like the Future Lab was leading them through all these episodes, but now what's going to lead them through season 2? So that was this episode, guys. It's season finale. Thanks for watching. Comment your thoughts, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And season 2 will be on our new channel. Our new channel's link is going to be in the description below. And see you guys next time. Congratulations to Landry, Lauren, Matthew, Benjamin, Gus, Ricky, Madison, and Mary, the guy who played Norm, to everybody who's on this show, JT, everybody who was on this show, who got casted on the show, who's on the show. Congratulations to everybody who got on there. Thank you for always tweeting me. Thank you for always retweeting me. Thanks to Jed Eleanor. Thanks to Scott Thomas. Thanks to the creators, the writers who always retweet me and favor me and do all that good stuff. Thanks, guys, a lot, because it really means a lot. And hopefully I might be on season 2. I don't know. I'm just going to put that out there. But thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.